Do you know what happens when a lowland gorilla stand-up comedian, a functioning alcoholic impressionist, and geeky tech nerd pro wrestler get together? You get the Conte and Kenny Show. And AIDS, probably.
Monday nights, the clock strikes 7. Conte and Kenny, humor's heaven. On 100 proof, YouTube's delight. Tune in, we promise it's pure delight. Laughing out loud, so mellow and bright. Conte and Kenny, comedy's bite. Every Monday, come and play. Join us for laughs, end your day. Eastern time, the fun begins. Jokes and stories will make you grin. A perfect blend, pure comedic art. Conte and Kenny, they steal your heart. So click and watch the chuckles flow. Conte and Kenny, friends in tow. Sip some laughs on 100 proof. Comedy magic under your roof. Laughing out loud, so mellow and bright. Conte and Kenny, comedy's bite. Every Monday, come and play. Join us for laughs, end your day. Eastern time, the fun begins. Jokes and stories will make you grin. A perfect blend, comedic art. Conte and Kenny, they steal your heart. So click and watch the chuckles flow. Conte and Kenny, friends in tow. Sip some laughs on 100 proof. Comedy magic under your roof. Remember the time, don't miss the show. With Conte and Kenny, the giggles glow. Find the channel, don't delay. 100 proof podcasting, your Monday ballet.
And don't forget me, Joey Image.
The vision is written. The power is reawakened. The fear is reborn. Because they have returned. Because they have returned.
All right, that's my cue. What's happening, everybody? Joe Conte, and I am here, and I'm welcoming you to another Conte and Kenny Show, also known as Arrogance and Alcoholism with a Side of Spandex. We're live every Monday night at 7 p.m. right here on the 100 Proof Podcasting Network on the YouTubes. If you can, if you're listening, just please give the episode a goddamn thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, you don't have to, but, you know, that would be very adorable to the channel. And then if you want just to make the fucking thing a triple play, click the notification bell and let you know when the shows are going to happen. It would help us out tremendously. And listen to us in podcast anywhere you get your podcast. And the chat room, we have Super Chat, so if you want to support the show and get your comments read on the air. What's happening, fellas?
You can tell what really burns his grits on that opening spiel. Yeah, ladies and you can listen to us, have some funny good times, and fucking press the like button. And if you don't, I'm gonna come into your mother's house and rape every single one of her parents.
Oh, dude,
one by one.
Every fucking
dude.
I'm
Make sure you
just
give us
so
a like.
done. I'm done with fucking, not the show I'm talking about. I'm done with clickbait. I'm done with every show fucking asking me to like and subscribe and all that shit. Oh, nice. Good. Kenny's. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something else. So anyway, if you don't know, if this is the first time you're checking out the show, way down in the lower liberal left-hand corner, I am Joe Conte. And right there, smack in the middle, riding that fucking fence, that moderate center square motherfucker, Kenny Michaels. And then over there, all the way in the right, who looks like he's eating his cell phone, is our resident fucking retired fucking wrestler, Joey Image. Are you okay?
I think you're going to say retarded.
No.
So did I.
So did I.
I heard right when I heard the ring. I thought it was going to be eating a phone thing. I thought you were going to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just messing around.
You're going to put Parmesan on that?
Yeah.
Easy, shoddy. Easy,
Starting
Shawnee.
right off, huh?
And of course, that voice right there, the one that with no face, is our lovely prepubescent fucking
Brian.
producer, Shawnee, who is behind the glass making sure that everything runs somewhat smooth.
We also call him the Wizard of Odds.
Oh, that's actually
What are the
Teddy
odds?
Daniels' podcast, The Wizards of Odd.
Oh, really?
I think so.
What does
He
Teddy
used
know
to do
about
it
funny?
with- No, it was more like it's not really a funny podcast. It's all about like supernatural and ghosts and aliens and all that shit. Anyway, what is happening, fellas? It is Monday, of course. It is I don't know, November something or another, but yeah.
Well, I can understand. I would just want to let the people out there know. This hatred for likes and this whatever it is, clicks and all that kind of stuff. It was burling. We're going to start off the show with this little thing here, and then we're going to go into a little thing that we were talking about before the show, because half of the show goes on before we even hit on air, which you guys don't understand. Is we all get here, and then we start talking about shit. We're like, save it for the air, and we never do. We just finish the conversation and move on to the show.
Yeah.
But this one we're going to move on. But Joe Conte is going to have a new. He's going to have a new Mash Mouth, where Bill McClintock, the wizard, puts two songs together that should not, oil and water. They should not be going together. It's like Hindus and Palestinians. They're just not together. Pakistanis.
Hindu.
Just not together. Hindus. Yeah.
When did they get
Indians
involved?
and Pakistanis.
Indian and
Pakistanis.
Pakistan. Yeah, that's
And Pakistan.
that's like
just not together.
That's the Asian Hatfields and the fucking what is it? The Hatfields and
McCoys.
McCoys. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like Puerto Ricans and
Exactly.
Mexicans.
Sure. Absolutely.
They can't
And
stand
it's-
each other. They can't stand being
and
called
it's-
one another.
And it's Cubans and everybody else. Anyways,
And everybody
so
else.
Joe has these mashups, and I guess his numbers aren't coming across the way he would like because he's producing one every week, maybe sometimes twice a week. So he's like, I hate this clickbait. Hey, welcome to the Conte and Kenny Show. So it already started steaming.
I'm
It already
so
started
done.
steaming.
It's with, and I'm not so. I understand clickbait, right? Everybody knows clickbait, but it's like at some point, people, when you see something where it's like Donald Trump dead for 2 weeks, why are you clicking on that? Are you just fucking stupid? Like, really? Just stop. Just stop clicking on something that's obviously just trying to get you to look at it, and there's nothing behind it. There's no substance. There's nothing. So just fucking stop. All right? Stop clicking on dumb shit and click on my mash mouths. They're actually clever, they're kind of funny, and they're interesting. And it's a lot of fucking pain in the ass work.
In our intro, his fervor crosses over into our intro where he's like, "Yeah, just click and say you fucking like it once in a while.
Exactly.
Put a thumbs up, and if you don't like it, put the thumb wherever the fuck you want." And that's in the beginning. That's in the intro. He just did that.
It's like amazing. Like after the show was done, right? When we're done with the show, we always, at the last bit of the show. So if you're hanging around, if you're watching this, wait to the end of the show, which is in about an hour. We do about an hour. We do a thing called "What the hell do we call this episode?" And me and Joey usually write down all different ideas or things that were either said or like a something that is, a version of something that was said, and it's fun. But we always want to try to call the episode something that is what we did something on the episode that
somehow
gets
related
people's
to what we talked
attention.
about.
But it's also try to get people's attention, but it's not this egregious nonsense that will get everybody to click like, oh, the world's going to be over in 10 days. Click to find out. It's like we don't do that. We try to make it entertaining and funny and something to make them go, "Oh my
Sasquatch
God."
sighted in Harlem.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Oh, never mind. That was my
and-
uncle.
Didn't we?
and
Jojo, didn't we
it's
used
my
to
uncle Nunzio. He was fine. He was collecting money over there.
Didn't we used to do we used to do this show for many years? We did for probably the first 10 years. We did for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And didn't we do like an after hours kind of a thing where you could listen in as we wrapped up the show? Am I making that up in my mind?
I
Or
think
did we
so.
do something like that?
I
Yeah.
think that's something else. Because when we first started, right? When we first started in 2005, we were doing an hour because none of us had ever done radio before, but we wanted to do it. Then it got built up to 2 hours. And then as me and Kenny got very comfortable with James and Bob and then the other incarnations of it, then we were doing it fucking 3 hours. When Joey, when you started, we were doing it 3 or we doing it 2?
No, we were doing 2, but we were at the studio. So we would do 7 to 9. So we did like we would do 7 to 8. Then me and Kenny went around trying to have a smoke, come back in, and then do the rest until 9 o'clock.
That's right. Yeah. Fucking, we used to do 3 hours. And when we got to it was 7 to 10. And when we got to 10, we were like, all right, I guess we got to go. You know what I mean? We just kept
a lot of those in the beginning, we didn't have like sponsored breaks or bumpers that we could go and take a piss. We'd have to be like, you guys
we can always have
everybody want to take a piss?
If we wanted to, like Shawnee could play like one of our clips now that I'm starting to make like little 30-second snippets from part of the show, and even some of the old clips that we played, we could always do that. But it seems like these 3 old men are getting all of our urine out of our fucking out of our bladders right before the shows, and none of us have to run to go to the bathroom.
You know what we should do is there's a charity live stream once a year called Extra Life. They do 24-hour streams. So we should do a 24-hour show.
Oh
my God.
I could do it. I could do it.
Oh, trust me, you guys do not want to do it. I did one on this channel. It is rough.
You did do one, yeah?
It was bad. By the end of it, I think I fell asleep like halfway through the stream.
Wait, Sean, were you streaming on Twitch?
It was on YouTube. It was on this channel.
But you were gaming, right?
Yeah. Or trying to.
How do you get bored?
Well, no, it wasn't bored, but it's you stay awake for that long, your mind just starts shutting down.
Oh yeah, no, it's the greatest.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Also, Conte, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
You asked why people click on this shit. You have seen the last week's thumbnail, right?
Let me see it.
I didn't see it either.
Go ahead, put it up. Okay.
Oh my God. We
hope you like the show. Okay. So we have Shawnee's dog with somebody about to put 2 fingers in its ass.
And it's crying.
Now, let me ask you something. The dog is crying, which is fucking hilarious. But now, did we just put this up there to go, let's make a funny picture with a dog having somebody shove 2 fingers in his ass just to see if we were talking about that.
Right.
And we fucking called it your dog is named Hopi, and we said, we Hopi, you like the show. It was clever. I mean, it's childish. Everything we do is fucking childish, and I get it, but we're at least trying to do something.
Here's the thing.
It's not clickbait. It's actually, you may have to listen for a while to get to that part of the conversation, but all of our titles are shit that somehow related to what we talked about, or quotes from what we talked about.
If the 4 of us put our heads together, we couldn't invent a story about fingers up a dog's ass and then attach it to Sean's dog, Hopi, and then put it all together, because you couldn't make that up. You couldn't write it. Your writing wouldn't go that way because your brain is not spontaneous. Spontanific. Is that a word enough?
Yeah,
so we took a story about dogs attacking.
It happened organically. And Patty in the chat, she's talking about something old. I don't remember this. One of my favorite clips was Kenny being God and naming the planets. Priceless. Do you remember that?
I have no recollection.
No.
Oh, my God. Patty, we don't remember that.
Wow. Patty, when was that?
Which either means 2 things. 1, you're a lying bitch. Or 2, we lost our minds, and since Patty is the furthest thing from a lying bitch, that just means we lost our fucking minds, and we probably forgot. But wow,
that might have been before me. I don't remember that at all.
I think so. Yeah, I think that was before you, Joey.
Well, Patty's been with us for many years. Patty's been with us for many.
Patty's been with you guys longer than I have.
Way longer.
Yeah, we tolerate Patty much better than you.
10 years. Ish.
Hey, whatever happened to fucking Empanada Deb or whatever? Where's our fucking? We never got that.
Oh yeah, Empanada Deb, right? She wanted to send us empanadas through the mail. How unhealthy is that?
Yeah.
She might.
She might. An envelope.
Hey, when someone goes off the map really fast, they're empanada dead. So be careful. You don't want to insult anybody.
Deb, that's funny. That's funny, Kenny. Empanada dead.
Yeah, you don't want to open any new wounds.
Exactly. Anyway,
But that sounds like a good bit. God naming all the planets. That sounds like a great bit.
I don't know what there has to be more context to it.
Yeah.
If we actually
How
knew it.
how
But
the fuck would you even find that nowadays?
no, I
You
would
know?
have no way.
How
No
about you
clue.
reenact it?
If it's
So
you can't
anyway,
reenact
Kenny, you
something
want to
don't
get
even fucking
into
know what it
some
is.
things with Italy, or what do we want to do here?
Kenny, what?
Oh no
wanna
no
just
no. So we have to hold on. We have to get to part two of why the internet radio the show started the way it did. The second part is before we go on the air, we were talking about people explaining certain things and say like Sean came up with one when people say there's no possible way that a lot of people say what is it, Shawnee? Parmesan
Parisian.
Parmesan
Parmesan.
Yeah, I've
Parmesan
never heard
instead of
that.
Parmesan. Someone
Never
says
heard that before.
Parmesan. It started with buffet.
Buffet.
It started with buffet, and my
Jimmy
Italian
Buffet.
grandfather's friend says buffet, and Joey's wrestler friend, Jimmy
Is
Buffet, Jimmy
Bobby
Buffett. Oh,
Buffet.
that's where it came. The mash mouth, Joey,
Yeah.
Shawnee wanted Joe Conte to do a mash mouth with Jimmy Buffett, and then it spurled on. This is 656.
Pepper and Patty says that bit that Kenny did with God Naming the Plants was 2008.
Oh my
2008.
God.
Wow.
How the
We
fuck?
might be able to-
17
We might
fucking
be
years ago
if
now.
it's 2008. If we have a year, we can track it down.
She also said she lost touch with that banana Deb.
That's all right. So did Deb.
2008. Yeah, 2008 was 17 years ago, though, too.
Yeah, but if we have a year, we can probably track it
Or
down.
15
Let's
years.
see.
ago.
Hold on. We got a $5 super chat from Aku. Thank you, Aku. He's always good for a $2 one
That's
for sure.
$3 US.
Yes. I can pull 42, 48 hours straight. Might not be coherent, but I did get that Mack truck painted and mostly together. See between Sean and I who lasts. Yeah, because that's different. Now it's I know what he's saying, because Shawnee was saying they did like a 24-hour stream, right?
Yeah,
Because we were saying, why don't we do a 24-hour stream? And Aku is saying I could pull a 42, 48 hours straight, and he's making a joke.
Yeah.
Might not be coherent, but I did. But the point is
Something
that
about work,
think
though.
about the difference. Even though it was like, can you imagine working 24 hours straight doing what fucking Aku does? Painting vehicles, fucking, working, doing mechanic shit
Starting to
inside a thing. And then you look at somebody to go, all right, you got to do a fucking 24-hour fucking entertaining show. Those
Yeah.
are two most impossible things and exhausting. And even though they're completely different, they both still would affect you and drain the shit out of you. One would drain you emotionally, and the other one would drain you physically and emotionally.
Yeah.
So it's like interesting that he brought that up.
Yeah,
because
it's not just doing 24 hours. It's you have to be entertaining, and you have to what's the word? Retain fucking viewers and stuff.
Yeah, and like what he's doing, it's like, hey, listen, it's like, yeah, I could work 24 hours straight. I could just keep pushing a broom around until the whole place is clean. But to actually do the work you're supposed to do and be coherent and fucking just, make sure you don't just put the rear brakes on the fucking, I don't know, on the rim and then put a fucking rim on your fucking brake pads. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
yeah.
The point, it's a good point that he makes, and he's, and he's also being quite, humorous about it.
There was a guy. There was
I
a
think
guy.
it's the stupidest idea.
There was a guy in like the tech news space a couple of years ago that was doing some really long live stream. I think for charity. I don't remember, but Sean might know about this story. But he fell asleep on fucking camera, and he woke up to like I don't know $3,500 in donations or something, because every time you give a donation, it shoots off like a bell sound, like an alert, and people were trying to wake him up, and a lot of people didn't realize that. I think it came out later that he had his headphones like muted because he doesn't listen to himself. However this guy streams, like he doesn't listen to himself. You know what I mean? So his headphones aren't playing what he's saying. So they were muted. So he never heard any of the alerts that popped up.
Oh, that's funny.
And people were like, and he woke up to like $3,500 like the next morning.
Dude, that's a nice.
Great.
That's a nice nap.
so
I'll tell you
funny.
that
It's a
right
nice
now.
nap,
That's
yeah.
a nap
Hey,
I'd
that's
like to
so
fucking take.
funny.
That's a nice 24 hours worth of work right
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Jesus
$3,500.
Christ.
Shit, I can do that. I'll do that
Unbelievable.
shirtless. pantsless.
No, you can keep your
Whatever you
shirt
guys
on.
Nah,
You get
Johnny,
like
it's
$8.
more excitement.
Actually,
me
if
get
you put a sign that says like $4,000 and I'll put it back on, and then you fall asleep.
No, what the whole thing is, you see how big the hog is under the fat, and with me getting up to make some ham and eggs, maybe get a drink, take a piss, maybe do number two.
People are
I have to get out of the chair, so automatically you're gonna get tits and ass naked for 24 hours.
I can't wait.
Sounds good. All right, so let's get that out of our.
You want to get my?
No, hold on. We didn't even finish with the Parmesan, the buffet.
Oh, okay.
You mean Parmesan?
Parmesan.
We got another
Oh,
$2 US super chat. Oh, see, the first mistake is saying not joking. It's a comedy show. You have to joke. Come on.
No, I think he's saying
yeah,
like,
he
dude,
put that-
no,
I know. I know what he means. I'm
Yeah.
breaking his balls.
Not joking, had 3,500 milligrams of caffeine in me while painting. Wish I was recording when I fell off the motor and bounced off the front bumper.
Yeah, exactly.
What were you filming? Fucking Greased Lightning?
No, it says
Yeah.
wish I was recording.
I know. It would have been great. It would have looked like
Yeah,
Greased
yeah.
Lightning. Watching the fucking engine come out of the clouds, land perfectly into the fucking into the spot in the front.
The spot in the front.
The spot in the
Engine
front. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
like
What
that
is
you
it?
called
The,
that.
Listen,
know
you
what
Audi
part.
Q8 owning motherfucker. You don't know
Yeah,
shit.
well,
You don't know
well,
shit about an engine
no,
right now.
I know exactly. All right. So, do you guys
Yes.
want to?
Hold on. Can I get to
Oh,
the
do you
fucking
wanna do
end
the
of
food
this?
thing?
Yes,
ahead.
that's what we. That's why we
I still
started.
got one.
Oh,
Yeah, I got one.
All
too.
right. So this is how it all started. Go ahead.
Right. So everyone a buffet, and there's a couple of things that pissed me off, and we said, "All right, save it for the air." And Joey's like, "I have one, and then I said,
Yeah.
"I have one," and there's a few of them. It's when an Italian vinaigrette.
Oh God. They had a debate
Vinaigrette.
about this on the Stern Show a while ago.
Vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette. It's
Yeah,
vinaigrette.
it's like female vinegar.
It's-
It's like female vinegar. Vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette. I've never heard
Not-
that. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh, really? I have.
Never.
Yeah.
You've never heard that?
I know
I
it's
never
it's
heard
vinaigrette, but like
vinaigrette.
Smurfette, cigarette, vinegar.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it.
Like a
It's like
female
yeah,
vinegar.
exactly.
Vinegar's a guy and vinaigrette is a chick.
Right.
It's a guy named Vincent Aigrette. Vinaigrette. Vinaigrette.
That's terrible.
Vinaigrette.
That's terrible.
what it
So
should
what
be.
we're saying is we just started talking about certain words that people almost purposely mispronounce,
Right.
And
And they
and
Well,
it just bugs
yeah,
us.
specifically food.
I said it's people that I want to see their eyes taken out with soup spoons. You know what I mean?
Okay.
These fucking people.
soup forks.
I have one, and it's when people like to say instead of they're going to Target, they're going to Target. And I love when they say it's always like they always do this. If you can see me, they're like, "Hey, you want to go to Target?"
Oh, it's their inside joke.
Like
that
they're looking
yeah.
around, like, "Hey, I
They're-
wonder if anybody's gonna laugh because I said Target." Because
Yeah,
it's funny. It
it's
sounds
our joke.
French.
It's our joke is going to go hang out with all these poor people.
Yeah,
All
the
these
first time
destitute poor
First
people.
time I ever heard that was when I used to work at Sam Goody in the fucking Garden State Plaza Mall, and Gay Vince was the manager, and he would always, "I'm going to Target this weekend," like it was a fucking standing plans. Oh, good
but
for
it's
you. What the fuck do I
hilarious.
care?
It's they say it like it's funny every time.
Yeah, it was
and it
cute for
wasn't
about an
funny.
hour.
Yeah, maybe an
To
hour.
quote the great George Carlin.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
good for about an hour.
Target's another one, and Shawnee
that,
brought up Parmesan.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
heard that before.
I only recently heard somebody say, and I think it was on YouTube. But see, this is the thing. This is also for everybody that sometimes can't tell when it's an AI commercial or not. There are certain little things that you will hear because it'll be like, why don't you go down to buy these shoes? They're $1,200, and you're like, oh, it's AI, you fucking morons. Like it can't distinguish certain things sometimes, and that's where I think it is. It doesn't know that Parmesan is probably some sort of weird fucking
You can buy
version.
this brand new cast iron skillet.
Skillet.
It's not a skillet. It's not a skillet.
Yeah, why don't you- yeah.
Gonna cook up some mashed potatoes.
Mashed
Yeah.
potatoes. I've never heard anybody say potatoes.
That's what Sean said. That reminded me of the one that I have. I used to work at a fucking whatever. I used to work at a auto parts warehouse doing deliveries and stuff. And my boss used to always call Doritos. First of all, he said it as one word, which drove me nuts. He would always say, "You got any of them Dorito chips?"
No.
Excuse me?
Dorito chips.
Dorito
But he would say it.
chips?
Dorito
He
chips.
said it like Dorita, like it ends in an A, not an O, and chips is one word. Dorito chips.
Yeah.
That's what he called
Dorito
it. I
chips.
said, "Are you
What is that?
fucking
Some sort of Spanish hooker? Oh, look at that Dorito chip. Ah, she looks good, Dorita. The fuck,
first time
Dorito
he-
chips?
the first time
You got,
said it,
hey, you got any of those toilet paper squares? I don't know those toilet paper squares.
That
It's not toilet, it's toilet.
toilet.
Any
Toilet
toilet
paper
paper?
squares.
Any toilet paper
The
squares?
first time I heard him say that, I was like, "Come again?" He's like, the fucking Dorito chips, the little bag. Cool Ranch."
And his response was,
Not
"We just did it 3 times. You want another
in
one?"
the bag of Dorito chips. I came 3 times right inside that bag of Dorito chips. It ain't ranch, buddy.
You only got 30 minutes for lunch, bro.
He doesn't know.
You want the chips or you want come again? I don't know.
I thought-
Oh, my
I thought he was fucking around, like Joe was saying, like they almost do it on purpose. I thought he was
Yeah.
fucking around, and then I pulled the other guy Matt aside one day, and I was like, "What is with this fucking guy?" And he's like, "Oh, there's a bunch of like foods that he just pronounces wrong, and like I don't know if he started doing it as a joke, and he just never went back to the real way. I never heard anything else.
chips.
Um,
Dorito chips.
But Dorito chips, it used to drive me insane.
I'd like to see if he wanted any Swedish fish, because there's only about 3 people on the planet that can pronounce Swedish fish like naturally without going Swedish fish.
Swedish fish.
Too many put
I had
adding S's and H's.
I had 20 Swedish fish today.
It's really
You did? 20 feet of
Yeah, yeah.
Swedish fish.
They come
Swedish
the
fish.
little small, like the small fun size packs. They come. There's 5 in a bag.
There's nothing
I had
fun
4
about
bags.
fucking Swedish fish.
There's nothing fun about shit that's this fucking big that you're supposed to eat.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Fun
Yeah.
size. Like I want a fucking Snickers bar. I don't want a fucking half a chip.
I'm still blown away by Dorito chip. It just,
Yeah.
it's a different, it's like a different universe. Hey, you got any Doritos? Dorito chip. Like what? Like it just doesn't, it's so like far, it's like Mercury and Pluto. Like they're not even close.
I'm gonna fucking choke on my water.
what
Dorito
kind of
chip.
toast? What kind of toast do you want? Does it come on sliced bread? Do you have sliced bread toast? Do you have sliced bread toast? You do have sliced bread toast? I'll
Hey,
take
do
some.
you got
Sliced bread.
any
I'll take some
pumpernickel?
sliced bread toast.
Pumpernickel?
Hey,
please?
do you want any
Pumpernickel.
toast? Do you want any toast? No, you know what? Can you just burn up 2 slices of bread? I don't want any toast. It's just fucking Dorito
got any of
chips.
them Dorito chips? Got any of them Dorito chips?
Hey, you know what? For dinner, we're gonna have spaghetti pasta. Would you like to come over for some
Yeah.
spaghetti pasta?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have some
Steak.
ziti
have
macaroni.
some
What
meat
the
steak.
fuck?
Yeah.
Dorito chips,
Meat steak.
meat steak. Oh,
Here's
my
another
God.
one. Can I have a large plain cheese pizza?
dude. I was just thinking
Oh,
that
those. I mean,
it's
It's a
cheese
plain
pizza,
pie.
right? It's a plain pie.
It's a plain pie.
Look,
He knows what you.
yeah.
I've
he knows
heard
what you-
worse than that. I used to work at a pizza place, and I've had people ask me if they could get a pizza with nothing on it but just the crust.
With what?
Just the crust,
Crust.
nothing else on it.
No
no
sauce?
no fucking.
No cheese, nothing. They just want the crust.
Just the
Oh,
No,
flat
but
crust.
wait, hold on a
little
second. Are you saying that you sell the
You
dough?
guys are doing an
like-
80s polio string cheese commercial right now. No sauce?
No,
No
with
nothing?
nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
No,
my
but
God,
I'm
I forgot
Shawnee, because there are when I used to work at a
Bellissimo. That was
pizzeria.
that commercial.
When I worked at a pizzeria, people would come in and ask for a pizza dough, and you would sell them the pizza dough for like $2. Then they would go
Yeah, to
home
make
and make
their
the
own
pizza
knots and-
themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
But there,
I
you're
do that.
saying that they wanted you to make
Hold
the
on,
pizza,
Joe,
flatten it
Joe.
out, toss it. Hold on, just toss it, and then put it in
Watch
the
his
oven,
hands.
cook it with nothing on it.
Yes.
Watch Joe Conte's hands as he makes the pizza. You did a circle with the tap, 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 tap.
Oh, that's you know,
You made the
it's kind
pizza.
of- it's kind of
Yeah,
like
you
you know,
spread- Yeah, you said you get the dough, you put it down, you put the dough down, and then you did the pizza.
Yeah, hold on. I'll reenact it. Ooh, oh shit, it's gone. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's just
Plain
weird.
cheese pie.
It's almost like well, I know what they're doing. They want to put their own sauce and their own cheese and their own
toppings.
toppings on
but
it.
then they have to cook it again.
It's stupid. Right. It's dumb.
Yeah,
because
I still do it the way Joe said. I just get the fucking. They give you the bag of dough and I just bring home and do it.
The dough is already round, so all you got to do is just flatten it out.
Yeah, pizza oven. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. You could put it in your regular.
Do you
oven.
really? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you like it, Joey? It's good.
Oh, I love it, dude. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. The wife got it for me for Christmas last year.
Nice. That's my next purchase.
Yeah. Oh, it's really
But
cool. I love that.
Can I have a cheese pizza pie?
I make plain cheese pizza with it.
Oh, there's something I want to ask you guys as Italians.
But yeah.
What is this, a commission? What the fuck are you, Elliot Ness? The fuck's your problem? Why are you fucking calling us out like
what are you
that?
kidding? He's more like Elliot Mess.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Very good.
But I just wanted to pick your guys' brains here a little bit.
Are you a part of the Janko Oil Company or Olive Oil Company?
I didn't get that one. I'm sorry.
Godfather. That's the Corleone family's oil.
I didn't know it that well. I didn't know.
I want to bring up something about
you-
the Godfather too. Remind me.
Yeah, we'll get to it. What do you
Speaking
say,
of
Shawnee?
Italians and the God, Shawnee.
Okay, so at the same pizza place I worked at, every night we'd have all the toppings that would like fall off while we sprinkle them on the pizza would fall into this like little pit area that just is kept refrigerated. Everything's perfectly sanitized.
Yeah.
The manager,
right?
Yeah, the manager would make his own pizza, scoop everything out of there, and then put it on the pizza and eat that.
There you go.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yep.
So that's okay
Don't
with
waste
you guys?
nothing.
Absolutely.
Hey, Italians don't waste nothing.
That's called food costs. That's called margins.
Everyone
That's
else
called
I
profit.
asked, they thought it was disgusting.
You know what that's like? It's like doing it regular. Doing it regular is like an arranged marriage. And this one is like meeting a chick at a club with 1,000 other people there. It's all just mixed together. You're not like, I'm putting the pepperonis here. You're just taking the shit. It's not on the floor. It's not dirty. It's in its natural state. It's all touching the other stuff. You just take it and throw it on the pizza. That's a brilliant idea.
Absolutely. That's a waste. That's a waste of it.
Too, yeah.
Absolutely.
Glad I can find people who understand.
Yeah, this guy's a
absolutely.
genius.
We get it. Yeah.
That's a
beautiful
genius.
That's what he's paying for all that shit. That's all ingredients he's paying for to begin
Yeah,
with.
it's all of his margins, man. They're going right down the tubes. No, fuck that. Instead of using a fresh
topping pit.
Right down to the topping pit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo, so I wanted to mention
your olive oil.
Of,
your Godfather.
Yeah, speaking of the Godfather, speaking of Italians, I wanted to bring up one thing. Just a statement. I don't even care if we talk about it or just fucking move on. But the Godfather was on the other day. I watched 1 and a little bit of 2, and then I went to sleep. But I love this fucking, I don't even know what you call it. This like fucking aura amongst Italians where like you don't have to say the word Godfather or the Godfather. You just say, oh, part 1 was on last night. And your fucking Italian friend knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that.
Oh, that happens all the time.
You know what? That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
That makes total sense.
Or if you're in a fucking Italian wedding and you say, yeah, you know, part 3 wasn't really that good. Some guy ate fucking tables over. Is like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And he always knows what you're fucking talking about. It's
if you're at a wedding, all you have to do is sit there and go, I hope your first child is a masculine child. And boom, Luca Brazzi, boom, done.
I had a giant fucking Italian flag at my wedding, and people were like making fun of it afterwards, like that. We're like, oh, I couldn't believe you had that fucking flag there. I'm like, well,
yeah, they probably called
Italian,
Sean and
I'm Italian. My wife's Italian. Our fucking families were there. It was like, you know, it could have been in Rome. It would have been just the fucking same thing.
Yeah, Elliot Ness got a phone call. We got a bunch of Ginzos gathering.
We came out to so when they introduced you for the reception, we probably talked about this, but when they introduced you for the reception, and then the last one is like, oh, and for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Image.
Right.
We came out to the part of Layla that they play at the end of Goodfellas.
No,
absolutely.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Something like that,
dun, dun, the piano.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Dun
dun.
dun 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 dun. Boom 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 bum bam bam boom boom. That one?
I don't know what you're doing.
Not that.
No, I don't
I'm
know.
No,
not.
that's. Bam 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 bam.
Yes, yes, Kenny, yes.
Oh, yes, okay. Yep.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, we
All right,
walked out to
nice.
that. It was the most giddy fucking wedding. It was great.
Yeah, and your
But I
Uncle
just
Charlie
love
was
the-
your Uncle Charlie was passed out in a bathroom like Joe Pesci. They thought he got whacked. No, but he just had
But I
he had
just
a
I just
reaction to
love
the
this
shellfish.
fucking understanding is probably a good word. It's like a universal understanding amongst Italians where if you just come into a room and say like, "Hey, part 1 was on TBS last night," or "Oh yeah, that was the best
That's
one."
interesting.
just
Oh, we got
something I
another
noticed.
$2 super chat from Maku.
Yeah, now
That
it actually
man-
is $2, but
Yeah, this is actually $2. That man pioneered Wendy's chili.
oh god, yeah, where they put anything in Wendy's chili, stuff that would fall on the floor.
That's
Oh,
right.
Is that really?
Yeah.
That was always like the rumor that shit that would chili that would fall out of. So like when you're it was always at the salad bar or whatever. So like when you're making it and you're scooping it into the cup, shit that falls out or drips off or whatever. The rumor was always that they just scooped it up and threw it back in.
Yes, that is
Oh.
where they had fresh ingredients. They had bags of fresh ingredients at the end of the night. That was the first incarnation of chili. You can't produce enough chili to have it on a fast food menu. But the
Can I
first
tell you-
one to be
Wendy's-
invented is that's how you make your first batch of chili. And then go, hey, chili's good. It sells good. Then you get boil in a bag stuff. But
Can I tell you?
yes,
Can
I heard that too also.
I tell you a Wendy's hack? You know, people say, like, "Oh, I got a life hack." So here's a Wendy's hack that doesn't work anymore because they don't have fucking salad bars anymore. But when I first started wrestling, this is something that I actually learned this in fucking wrestling training. When you're on the road, because back then, you know, it was December '99 when I started. So back then, for maybe another year, a couple years after that, they still had what do you call it? All you can eat salad bar at Wendy's. And it wasn't just salad, like they had some like fucking taco meat or whatever the fuck, chop meat or whatever. So it wasn't all just like lettuce and fucking tomatoes. But the trick was to go to the first one you come to, get the salad bar, and keep the plate. And then because it's the same plates at every fucking Wendy's. So when you leave, you go to another one, you know, after the show to get food. You walk in with the plate. They see you already have a plate. Oh, that guy must have paid. He's got a plate. You fucking fill up the fridge.
Fucking
Oh.
beautiful.
I must have done that like 30 fucking times.
Holy
I was wondering
shit.
how you were
Yeah.
going to sneak that by them. You kept
And then
the plate.
after, yeah,
Brilliant.
and then I would keep a couple in my car. Keep a couple plates in my
Jesus
car.
Christ.
So if me and another couple guys were driving to a show, Pennsylvania or Ohio, wherever we're going, I was already ready. Like, fuck, we got some fucking free food. It's you know,
Dude.
it's a lot of fucking
Wow.
salad and shit, but there was, like I said, there was some chopped meat, there was bacon bits, shit like that. So the fuck did I care? I wasn't.
You know what
that?
that's like? That's like knowing that Kenny keeps like 4 bottles of brandy in the trunk of his fucking car.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking
it
problem. All right.
It evaporated. a Sunjeep. It evaporated. This is a sealed bottle. It evaporated. Or
Yeah.
I go to McDonald's and I'm like, there's no nuggets in here. This is a 20-piece container, and there are no nuggets in this
20-piece
container.
container.
Why? Why are there no nuggets in this container? I'm just asking. I want to see the manager. There's no nuggets.
So that was my Wendy, my on the road food was
Great
free.
idea.
Well, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
It-
I'm guessing.
I just think it's funny that I learned it in wrestling school because that means it's been done for fucking years before me. And like
Sure.
these guys at Wendy's are like, why do we have no salad left, but no money either? What the fuck's going on here?
yeah, really. Yeah,
It's
and
like
we
the
haven't
Magic
washed
Dollar. You
one
guys remember
fucking buffet. We haven't washed one buffet plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember? You guys remember the Magic Dollars you used to put in a vending machine?
No.
Oh man, so
I've made a couple of myself. I used to we put them on, would tape them.
Yeah,
we tape
you
them
put
and
the
go
fucking-
in
you take
and
a dollar. Joe doesn't know what it is. So you take a dollar bill, you put tape on it, 2 or 3 feet
Both
long,
sides.
double it up. No,
Both sides.
No, only on one side. You put
Oh
the
no, I'm
tape-
sorry. On one side.
You put. Let me finish. You put the tape on the back, but you double it up. But on the front of it, the tape has to be at the edge. You can't put it over it, otherwise the machine won't read it. So
Yes.
you put the tape on the back, as far up as you want. You pull the fucking roll out, so you do like 1.5 to 2 feet of tape, so you could double it up, and then you put it in the machine. and you as soon as it gets like halfway in, you fucking yank it out with the tape. So you still get the credit in the machine and you got your dollar. So me and my buddy Andy unfucking loaded bags of fucking quarters out of the vending machines in high school until we got caught, and then we got like called to the principal's office one day, and we walk in and we're sitting down and we're like, I don't know what's going on, and the principal pulls the thing out of he's got one. I don't know where he got it from, if he made it, if he fucking took it from one of us, we don't know. He took it out of his thing, he's like dangling around. He's like, you guys know what this is? And Andy's like, oh, it's my magic dollar. Where'd you find that?
It's fucking ridiculous.
We used to do it at the bowling alley in my town, in the town I grew up in, because that soda machine gave out quarters. So we would put it in, fucking rip it out, and we just do coin return, make fucking 20, 30 bucks.
Right, exactly. It's the same. It's as soon as those machines came out and they started putting them in high schools, we're the same age. So you would put that dollar on there, that tape on there, so it was secure. It wasn't going anywhere. So that fresh dollar would go in, and then you would double side the tape so it's not sticky. You basically have a tape rope.
Right.
It goes into the guts, into the machine, it reads, and then you pull it out. You got your dollar back, and
you got credit.
Yep.
I used to sell them at the bowling alley in my town for $5.
Nice.
You fucking hoodlums. Most kids get fucking brought to the principal's office because they were smoking in the boys' room. You guys were fucking pulling a heist in Lufthansa.
Stealing money.
You were fucking pulling a Lufthansa heist for fucking high school kids.
And then I guess they caught on, and now they caught on, and eventually, like a couple years later, all the machines were like not rebuilt, they were retooled or whatever the fuck the word is, with like the new bill slot would only give you credit when the bill was all the way in now, so you couldn't just like, it would just read the front and see it was dollar bill, and you rip it out, okay, you're good to go. But
this one.
And so that shit doesn't work anymore, but that was so much.
So now what you do is you just upgrade, and what you do is you take the dollar bill and you take the tape, you throw it out, and you grab a sledgehammer and you just smash the fucking thing, and then you just take the fucking money out. Like, you might as well just go to the. That's what you're doing, you pieces of shit.
How about just pressing your debit?
It was great.
How about just pressing your debit card up to the thing and go blink, you animal, you fucking jerk off animal.
That means like,
hey,
I gotta pay for it, man. Back, I was fucking 15, 16 in high school, selling.
We blew our machine up.
Me and my buddy Andy would be like, people are giving us $5 for $1. I mean, not realizing that. Well, now that's less money for us to get out of the fucking machines, but still, it was great.
We blew ours up the last day of school.
The way, in fact, the thing I just said about why do we have all this fucking no salad left at the salad bar, but also no money, that was a fucking modified quote from the guy Dave that used to work at the bowling alley in my town. When we first realized that, or when they first realized something was going on, me and my friend Andy used to fucking hang out at the bowling alley every like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've spent fucking Christmas days there. It's great. So when
I don't know if the word great would be the fucking appropriate word, but
when they first realized that something was going on, this guy Dave was the one that would fill up all the machines with sodas and shit. And he came out one day to Mr. Irving, who was the fucking owner, and he's like, Irv, why do we have no sodas left, but also no quarters or no change? He's like, what's going on here? And then they figured it out. Somehow, I don't know. But I must have made like 20, 30 bucks over a weekend, at least 4 or 5 different times. It was fucking great.
And now you shat where you eat. Your hometown, your hometown bowling alley, and you're stealing from the mouse off my kitchen, off my dining room table.
Joey's dumb fucking pictures in every bowling alley in Bergen fucking County's not allowed to bowl.
I once went for a job interview where there was a picture of myself and my black friend John on the wall saying, "Watch out for these guys."
Like really?
Yeah, you guys probably both know the place. Tower Records on fucking 17 in Paramus.
Oh yeah, I remember Tower Records.
Yeah.
So how did we get into this little predicament?
I'm still friends with a guy that used to work there, and my buddy, let's call him I don't know, Greg. His name was Greg, but so he used to work. He was the head of security. So as soon as he got that job, he called me and John. He was like, "These fucking guys gave me the head of security." Actually, this is when the CDs were in the back and the tapes are up front, and it was still like it was 2 separate rooms. So there was a big fucking wall,
right?
Where or not a wall. There was a wall and double doors to go into the CD section, and there were separate security alarms on each set of doors. So like you walk in the front door to the store, there's one set, and then the security alarm going into the CD room was a separate alarm system. So I would just tell him when I was going, or I would just show up. But most of the time I would tell him, hey, I'll be there in 20 minutes. And I would call the store and tell him, hey, I'll be there in 20 minutes. We would go. When I got there, he would go in the back, kill both alarms. I would take whatever the fuck I wanted, and I would put it on. So like for example, the Led Zeppelin box set. They came out with a box set in like 94, I think it was. It was 10 CDs. It was $120. It was 10 discs of everything they ever recorded. It was the fucking coolest thing ever. So I took that and I would just take it out of the CD thing and leave it somewhere in like the tape area. So it obviously didn't belong there. And he would go over there and make it look like, oh yeah, I'm collecting all this stuff to go put it back where it belongs. Some fucking customer grabbed it and then didn't want it and just left it laying here. And he would just take it, throw it in a bag, and walk out the front door. And then I would give him like that box set I paid $20 for it. I still have like most of the fucking CDs I got that way. But years later, or months later, he ended up getting fired. But months later, I went in there for a job interview, and there was a picture of me and my friend John on the wall.
On a wall. It's funny.
And I'm like,
It's
what
funny.
the fuck? And the only reason I even noticed it was because there were papers over it. It was that old. It was at least 6-8 months old.
Yeah.
So there was papers like, thumbtacked over it. So my face was covered, but John's face you could still see. So if you lift up the other papers next to it, then you could see me. And that's why I was like, when I sat down, I'm like, and I realized what it was. I'm like, why would they even bring me in here? My face is right there. And then I realized, oh, there's fucking, a novel's worth of papers covering me. They probably didn't even realize it was me. So before they said like, oh, sit here and so will come in and interview. Before the guy came in, I fucking ripped the paper down, stuffed it in my pocket. I never got the job, but I got rid of the wanted poster.
Probably because they had cameras on you and watched you rip down a most wanted poster. And they're like, who does this fucking guy think he is ripping down most wanted? Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's him. I never went in after that interview. Never went there again after that interview. But I do miss that.
Hey, shit. That's funny. All right.
Anyway.
Well, all right.
Jokes.
Yeah, I think you guys will have well, Joey hasn't seen this, but this one so far, every person that I sent this to last night before I put it up, everybody said this is the best one I've made so far. I don't know, but Shawnee, if you want, this one is I think it's like a minute and 58 seconds. So this one is my mash mouth.
What's this? Oh, it's gonna say is it a sex tape? Minute 58 seconds. It's gotta be.
Yeah. I just told my wife I love her 1,100 times in between banging her, like the Tommy Lee fucking thing. So this one
so much.
is.
I love you so much,
and,
Pam. I love you so much.
You know what?
Baby.
I've found amazing about this, and it's the Marvelettes and Pantera.
Crazy.
And it's called "Don't Mess with Phil," and obviously because Phil how do you say it? His last name Anselmo is. They're saying don't mess with Phil, and he's going back and forth with them. It's brilliant. Yeah. But here's the crazy part. I didn't realize that the original song is actually called Don't Mess with Bill. But Bill McClintock somehow finagled it so it sounds like she's saying Phil. It's fucking crazy. But I think you guys are really going to like this one. Shawnee, go ahead. Check it out. You could play it.
Come on.
Can't you see I'm easily bothered by
that a shirt with Joe Conti's all over it?
That's what I just said. Is that a Joe Conte shirt?
Don't mess with Phil.
Why'd you say it?
I said one more time.
Are you talking to me?
I love the fucking constant rotation of different fills.
Oh, it's fucking dude. I had so much
I
fun
love that Joe
fucking
Conte
finding
shirt.
the fills. Yes, that's me wearing, and then I've got, of course, if you
Conte
don't notice,
Woo.
I'm wearing Dave's old porn. That's Dave Attell's old show.
Yeah.
Yes, Dave Osborne.
Dave's old porn. And the
You're
other
in front
dude,
of the,
you guys would
in front of the
appreciate
album
this.
cover for fucking Vocal
That-
Display Power.
That T-shirt that you saw, the button-down shirt with all pictures of me on there.
Yeah.
Do you know where I got that shirt from? Joey might not remember this. Kenny, remember Credo? Our listener, Credo, Jim Lewis?
Absolutely, yeah.
He made that for
Absolutely.
me like fucking 14 years ago. He was a listener.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
Credo-
never wore it because I'm like, I can't wear a fucking shirt with my own face on it fucking
Yeah.
80
He popped
times.
I do.
Joey,
Oh,
he
not
popped
too
in not too recently. Not too
Did he
long ago.
really?
Not too
Yes, he did.
recently. For a
Not-
while.
no, too. How did I say that? How did I say that?
He
Hey,
popped in not too recently.
not too recently.
He
Yeah,
popped
no.
in not too recently.
He meant
No,
not
he
too
did
long
recently. He popped in. Not too long ago.
Ago. Yeah.
He popped in. Yeah. That's great. That's a good one. I love the music. That's my music.
Oh,
So
it's
I love the
great.
music.
And dude, I mean, that's the brilliance of him. For him to sit there and have Phil and I can never say his name right.
Anselmo.
Anselmo responding back and forth to the Marvelettes. You know what I mean? Like, don't mess with Phil. Are you talking to me? I mean, it's fucking hilarious.
I love the fucking carousel of fills. That's the
Oh,
funniest
yeah, dude.
constant rotation. That's
yes.
Dr.
I was
Phil,
also-
fucking Phil, Punxsutawney Phil, for fuck's sake. was in
Punxsutawney
there.
Phil and Phil Connors. Yes,
Yeah.
Phil Connors. And my favorite, I put in a Phil Silvers, and I think Kenny knows Phil Silvers. You
Of
know
course.
Phil Silvers, Joey?
No.
He was an
think so.
old school actor, hilarious. He was the Phil Silvers show. He was like my hero. He was a degenerate gambler. I mean, the guy is just like, he was just fucking hilarious. And so, because I'm sitting there talking to my wife, and I'm like, I'm looking for some more Phils. I had a few. And it was like, I didn't want to do the Phil Hartmans and Philip Seymour Hoffman because they died young and tragic. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. But fucking Phil Donahue, I mean, it was just funny.
I was waiting for like CM Punk to show up, the wrestler.
Why? Is his name Phil?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. He sometimes calls himself Phil when he does interviews on wrestling TV, which is weird.
Oh.
But yeah, that's his name.
Thank you.
No, that'll be in my head.
Patty says, thank you, Joe. Great production. Terry Nee, of course, fire Shawnee. He comes in and it's right away. Thank you. It was, let me tell you something. This one was the hardest one for me to do because you have to realize when I'm doing the Phil Anselmo part, I'm reacting, right? I have to react to, well, first I got to do the lyrics, right? And then I have to react to the fills as they come in every time, right? And then I had to react to myself coming in as this giant douchebags playing the a thing. And you have to realize something. When I'm filming this, like I'm looking at the camera and I have to keep remembering I have to go to my left if I'm looking to if I'm looking at so dude, it took me like 12 times to get it right because not only do I have to get the lyrics right, know which when to turn, when to react, but I also had to do the "Are you talking to me?" with the fucking cone
With the giant
and the fucking ear, and then I had to also do the what did you say? When to say what did you say?
Yeah.
And, oh my god, I was like freaking out because I'm like I'm never gonna be able to fucking do this, and it's just wonderful to do because the 12 people that watch it really like it. So I'm very happy.
And you're in
I
show.
think that was the best one yet.
You're in show business, right? You're in show business. You're making
I
your way in
guess,
show
yeah.
business? Okay.
Yeah,
You're
sort
fucking
of.
sitting there complaining about putting a fucking shirt on and a hat, looking to your left and your right, when De Niro has to sit down in front of DiCaprio and Pacino and go, oh, that's not going to happen now. And you're sitting there worried about your angles to your left and to your right. You're supposed to get into the character. You should have already had this homework done. You get into the character, you become the character. It's method acting. If that character has a nosebleed, you get a nosebleed. There's no
That was
second
probably the
chances.
best one yet.
I loved it. I love the music too, by the way.
It's gonna be in my head. all day
That's
now.
just my
Yeah,
music.
yeah, it's great, man. And it just worked so well, like for him. And again, Bill McClintock
Are you talking
on
to me?
yeah. And I was actually going to put De Niro up there doing, you know what I mean, from Taxi Driver, but I said,
Yeah,
I don't
you
want it to
talking
be
to me?
too busy. I want it to be
Yeah.
busy enough, but where people are like, I don't even know what the fuck's
You must
going
be
on.
talking to me.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, but the next one I have, I'm about halfway done. It is Chicago and Black Sabbath. And it's
Blackago?
fun. Yeah, with Chicago. It's gonna be good. Anyway,
I want to see
Pointer
Alice
Sisters and
Cooper
Cannibal
and
Corpse?
Menudo.
I saw Alice Cooper last month live.
I want to see with Menudo.
I want to see like the Pointer Sisters with Cannibal Corpse or some shit like that. Does McClintock take or what's his name
Requests?
called him last week? More Tuck or whatever the fuck. More Talk. Does he take requests?
I don't think so. Josephus in the chat said the cleavage was nice, thank you. And he also said meth odd acting.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah. So but yeah, so it was
Well,
it
well
was
done
fun.
on that one. Yeah.
And listen, man, you know what, dude? I'm doing it because I like doing it. And honestly, I know I'm gonna pat myself on the back, but I'll be honest, I've never seen anybody do this. I've never seen anybody do this.
I haven't either, actually.
No, I've never seen anybody do
one of
anything
those
like
is
this.
gonna fucking click and go viral one fucking day, and you're gonna have to do them every goddamn day.
Yeah, I've also never seen. I've also never seen someone lick their own asshole, but doesn't mean it's not worth some. Kudos,
You haven't
know what I mean?
you haven't rented the right pornography then, all right? I don't know if you haven't heard Jimmy the Gymnast eats his own
there's
ass. You
people-
never saw that one?
There's people
Part
with no
6?
spines that fucking they roll down roads and shit. They could probably do it. Don't mess
Part
with
6?
Phil.
Don't mess with Phil.
It's gonna be in my head, just like the fucking "I love you more" yesterday or whatever the fuck that last one was.
Yeah.
That was in my head for like a week. It's just this morning at work that I realized, like, oh, I'm not singing that fucking stupid "I love you more" today song.
Yes, exactly.
Just happened to realize it. Now
I'm
we've
just
been
wondering
singing
why
it.
they took the guy Jimmy Part 6. Took him 6 parts to lick his own ass.
No, it's because he did so well at it. They made 6 movies of it.
Oh,
So you know what? Before we go, speaking of Kenny, you wanted to talk about walking around naked. As long as you just talk about it and don't show any videos.
weird-
Let's
What a weird segue
No,
that was.
it's,
Then
Why
we
did
got
it look
double
like
Italy
Kenny was
after.
about to get up for a sec?
yeah, no,
Still
exactly.
does.
Which
Still
is
does.
weird.
Still got his hands on the
Still
shit.
I was
does.
bracing.
You
I was bracing.
We-
I was
we
bracing.
gotta- I want to bring up Italy after that too, briefly.
Okay.
Because
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
not for a while, so I can bring it up anytime, really.
Yeah, this is a quick one. It's coming to an end. My every place that I've ever had, my houses or apartments or whatever it was, I've always, when I was in the Marines, I was always naked, and I'm not a well endowed man. I'm an average man, but when it
Well,
comes
good
to
much,rum I know.
yeah, when it comes to shucking, I can do some fucking. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know.
I have no idea why.
We just went to 1973 Harlem. I don't know what the fuck that was. No, good,
Fucking
good,
jiving.
good, Sean.
No
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, yeah.
No
He
idea
didn't
why.
go. He didn't go back to the 40s. He went back to the early 70s. So throw him
I
in
have-
black and white for like a minute. Go ahead.
I have no problem being naked. So, but I enjoy being naked. I sleep naked. I'd rather be naked than anything. When you're cold weather, you have to take your clothes off. You can't sleep with your clothes on because when you wake up, you have clothes on. You get colder. It's a cold weather thing. But I just like being naked. I'd rather have the room ice cold with a lot of blankets on me than hot with no blankets. You know what I mean? So
Yes. It's always easier to
It has
sleep in the
been-
cold. You can always warm
Oh.
yourself up.
and in my
Yeah, yeah,
apartment,
see
I
what you
had
mean.
to,
Yeah, I do that.
in my
They actually say
apartment-
you sleep better in 60, I think it's like 65 degrees or colder. You sleep better. You actually, your body actually adjusts and sleeps better in the cold.
bro, I
or
put
the
my
cool.
shit to Ted Williams. Ted Williams, Walt Disney. That's where I put my shit, right there. That's where it is, and it's brilliant, and I love it. And like my apartment in Cranford, I would watch the kids play baseball in the backyard of the adjacent backyard, and I'd be naked. I'd be in the kitchen eating a sandwich, looking through the
Bro, I
kitchen
don't know
window.
if the YouTube's gonna like that. I was naked eating a sandwich, watching the kids in the house next door
Well,
playing baseball.
didn't
in the
realize-
backyard.
Yeah,
I didn't realize until 2 days before I moved out of that apartment. I drove down the other block, the opposite block of mine. I was on High Street, and I drove down the other block, and I had left because I only taken a run to grab something to eat real quick. So I passed by and I saw, oh, that's my apartment there. And I could see what time it was on the clock in the background because I had the light on inside, and the bamboo shades look like you can't see through them.
Oh no.
You can see everything through them. So for 2 years, I've been watching these kids play football in the backyard,
Naked.
completely fucking naked.
Oh, that's fucking
And now
great.
I'm watching it as competitive, like, oh, Johnny, you got to catch that. Oh, that's a first
Norman,
down.
you're
He
like
got it the
Norman
first down.
masturbates.
It was nothing sexual about it. Nothing. It was pure sport.
Yeah, but people
It
are
was
watching this
pure-
going like that guy belongs on a registry of some kind.
It was pure sport. And they probably said, like
Pure
when it got
sport. I bet it was.
in the wintertime when it got dark early, I'd be probably, you see the light behind me, and I'd just be creepola in the window on the second floor. So for the last month and a half, my stepfather has been gone down in Florida to take care of. They have a family house down there, and he's just doing all kinds of maintenance that needs to be done and stuff like that. And I've been with my mother, who has slowly gotten to the edge of ear repair and almost to the point where I'm going to shoot her in the back of the face at a moment's
Back
notice.
to the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. At a moment's notice. It could go any way if I don't get him back here. Meanwhile, love that he's not here because we share the second level. And I have a little spread, a fridge, microwave, that kind of thing upstairs.
Yeah.
We share a bathroom and a long hallway. And the biggest pain in the ass when you live with somebody is they don't want to see you naked. So you got to get dressed and just to take a piss at night. And I'm hitting 50. I'm pissing a couple times, especially with all the booze I'm drinking. You know what I mean? Which has been cut down a little bit. But now I don't lock the door. The door's open. I fucking just mosey on down the old highway, take a piss. I don't even flush if I don't want to make
Right.
noise.
Look at you.
I
You're
didn't
such a
even turn-
rebel, Kenny.
I don't even turn the light on.
Look at
And I'm
you.
like,
You're
and
the
it's-
rebel without a. Well, I was going to say rebel without a flush, but that doesn't really sound right. So go ahead.
no,
I'm sorry.
it'd be when I'm peeing, it's a rebel without a pause. Because that shit just goes. There ain't no stopping it. You're like, yeah, get to the toilet. But now it's over. He's coming back tomorrow. I got to pick him up.
You got
And it
to.
is
Yeah,
over.
you got to pick him up, and you got to pick your clothes up off the floor and wear
Yeah,
them. Right?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah. The honeymoon is
Yeah.
over.
I hear you.
But at least now he gets to do it. That psychotic scumbag downstairs with her bullshit.
He just called his mother a psychotic scumbag.
Yeah. Let him do
Oh
it for
my
a little
god,
while.
that's funny.
What the fuck I've had to deal with
Jesus Christ.
feeding chickens and shit and cooking every day and watching this and watching that. Oh, it's brutal. Absolutely brutal. You really don't understand how much you love someone until you want them to die so bad. You know what I mean? It really
Wow,
is.
Kenny, I never realized how much I loved you. Hey,
It's not the first time you thought of that. You've been
Yeah,
you've been having those thoughts for about 24 years instead of 25. Because we had a good first year, and since then you've hated my guts. But and it's kind of sad that when you want a family member dead, or you try to figure out ways, should I up the antifreeze in her soup? Is that gonna will that do it?
Dude, up the antifreeze. That's a fucking punchline right there. Instead of up the antifreeze. That's a fucking funny line. Up the antifreeze and her soup. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
I've been slowly feeding it her to try to keep her at bay, but now I think I'm going to up the dosage and end this thing.
Jesus. Oh, shit. Well, listen, let's finish up with Joey's quick thing about Italy. Then we got to do Joey's one-liner, and then we do what the hell do we call this episode?
Do I have a one-liner? Holy fuck.
Before he gets to a one-liner, I was watching a thing about Dom DeLuise. He takes his mother through Brooklyn, where they used to live. And she's like, oh, I want to go. And she goes, I want to go to the macaroni store. Hey, let's go to the macaroni store. So they go to Lugazamo's macaroni store.
How you doing?
And they both called it the macaroni store.
The
and here he is, room. He's got
macaroni store.
Yeah. The macaroni
fresh
store.
fresh pasta at a machine.
Nona macaroni.
Yeah,
Nona macaroni.
Fresh pasta at a machine. He goes, how much is that? He goes, it's £1. He goes, oh, that's enough. Oh, Dom DeLuise. Oh, let's go. All right, Mama. Let's go to the macaroni store. I made it big. I can pay for all of this. Thanks to Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Actually, Shawnee's got a couple of one-liners that I sent him. He can, if he wants to shoot one.
Yeah, Shawnee, do you want to put up like 2 one-liners with Joey's bit?
Or I can read him one I've got in front of me now.
Well, go ahead. Look, Shawnee, put one up. And then here we go.
This is something I used to do a long time ago.
Who just threw up in her mouth?
What?
Who just threw up in her mouth?
I don't know. I didn't hear nothing.
I don't know.
This is something that I used to do when I first made an Instagram account. And then eventually I'm like, this would make a pretty funny one-liner. So writing OMG, you guys are still friends after what she said about you on every group photo of girls I see on Instagram.
I like that. 12 years ago,
just,
you were a piece of shit back then.
I would just search girls and look for only photos that were groups of girls and just write like, oh, you guys are still friends or you're still talking to her after what happened. I mean, they were always random photos. I never got to see the payoff, but
right. But still, that's funny. Yeah.
Still funny.
Yeah.
Stirring it up.
So I got one other one right here. That's
okay. Yeah. Let's do one more. That's funny.
A naked bisexual polar bear with bipolar disorder is a bear bipolar bear.
Wait, say that again.
Hold on, you may have to see this one in right. I may have to send it to Sean so he could post it. Now I don't even fucking remember it. A naked bisexual polar bear with bipolar disorder.
Okay.
Is a bear, BARE, is a bear bipolar bear.
Ah, that's fucking clever, man. That's fucking clever. Holy
I have
shit.
to. I didn't come up with this one. I just saw this a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I got to tell this one.
That one's like better to see. You know what I mean? Because of the the way that you spell the different words. That's fucking
like the
clever,
fucking
man.
Rubik's Cube of dad jokes.
All right, cool. Well, then, Joey, do you want to mention you're going to be going to Italy, and then?
Yeah, I'm going to fucking Italy and Rome. So I've been in wrestling for December 19th will be 26 years. So I've always wanted to go to Italy. I've always wanted to work on an
Coliseum, right?
Right. No, I don't know where the fuck. I don't even know where it is. I don't have that info yet. But so
it's in Rome, bro. Gladiator.
I've been put. I know where that was. I'm saying I don't know if I thought you were saying is that where the show is? Like at the Coliseum.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
That's why I'm like,
you're a gladiator. You're
there's going to be seats available that night, apparently.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to work in another country, right? Like I worked in Canada, but that doesn't fucking count. I could drive there. You know, I can
Right.
walk. I can drive to Buffalo and walk into Canada. It doesn't count as another country to me. But so I was booked twice in England, Scotland, and Wales. For one of them was supposed to be a 3-week tour. One was supposed to be 7 weeks. The first time I got booked, I fucking screwed up my knee. I had to have surgery, so that was canceled. Second time, I broke my neck, so I had to have surgery, so that was canceled. So I ended up never fucking going. So I'm like, I guess I'm just not meant to fucking be. So finally, the company that I work for in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 3 Legacies Wrestling, I do the play-by-play announcing for them every month. The owner, who's a famous WWE guy, Ricardo Rodriguez, if anyone knows who that is, he's worked for this guy in Italy before. I forget the guy's name, Diego, I think it is. So they were like, I don't know, sometime a while back, they were like, hey, why don't we do something together? So finally, everything has officially been announced. I haven't been able to say anything about it, but I know the whole deal. But finally, everything's been announced, and I'm fucking going to Italy to fucking work on a wrestling show January 26th or 25th,
Okay.
whichever one is.
That's fucking cool, man. That's fucking
Yeah,
really cool.
man. You're actually
Yeah,
you're
January
doing a gig out
25th,
there.
Sunday, January 25th. Yeah, I'm doing a fucking gig out there. I can't wait.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be awesome. So
That's
we're
wild,
going.
dude.
Not Saturday, Sunday the 25th. So we're going the day before. We're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna do anything that day, but then the show is on Sunday, and then we're staying for the week. So January 26th.
You have to stay. You have
Whoa.
to make it a week. Yeah, you got to. You
Yeah.
can't come back on Monday.
So-
You can't do 2 fucking 10-hour flights and just
What is
stay
this
there for a
fucking-
day.
What is this, Boca
No,
Raton? No, it's a fucking Coliseum. You climb that you climb that fucking volcano, Chrissy.
So January 26th, 2026. I won't be here, guys. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You fucking traitor.
You won't be in fucking West Patterson, but you'll be fucking eating fucking mangoes off a fucking volcanic island, fucking looking
Yeah,
at
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
So
and
I'm gonna get fucking legit pizza, which I've heard is very different from what we have here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get fucking real cannolis, and I might buy a
dude,
gun.
you're gonna
and
go
we'll see.
crazy.
How's the
It's gonna
food?
be awesome.
Not a fish. Not a fish.
So I'm fucking looking forward to it.
Come on.
It's a not to get fucking sappy for a second, but it's a dream fucking achieved finally. Or
Yeah,
Yes.
dude. It's fucking wild, man.
Congratulations.
That's fucking
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Georgia,
Good for you.
Washington Bridge.
Oh my god! Yes,
Georgia,
yes.
Washington. A commendadore. I like that. You got any
and
you
you know
got
who
any
he was,
macaronis or gravies? Como se
You know
dice gravies?
you know
Come
who he
and
was
say
looking
DJ
at when he said
Gravies.
that. You know who he was looking at when he said that, Kenny, right? When Paulie
What, at
Walnut
the
said
Don?
commendatory, he was
Yeah.
looking at fucking David Chase that created The Sopranos.
Oh,
That's
was
the
it
guy
David
that-
Chase there with that?
That's the guy who's
Yeah.
sitting at the other table, and they showed it, and he raised the coffee cup to him or the espresso cup to him.
Yeah,
That was David Chase.
Commendadore.
Yeah,
I like
that was
that.
David Chase.
Look at you.
All right,
You're gonna
cool.
see that. You're gonna see that fucking volcano.
So I'm looking forward
All
to
right.
Oh, I'm looking
Awesome,
forward
man.
to it too.
it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
All right,
dude.
Shawnee. Play our last bit, and I will go in the chat. And if anybody's got anything for our final bit, and we should have it ready to go.
How do you do? David Ingram here from the death metal band Benediction, formerly of Metal Breakfast Radio, and I might get back to that at some point in the future, but I don't know. And now, the Conte and Kenny
picking up,
Show, after
pizza
more than
toppings
an
off the
hour
floor.
of utter nonsense and stupidity. You can believe it.
Hello, everybody.
Ask the
David
question,
Ingram here from Metal
what
Breakfast
the
Radio.
hell do we call
Here
this
we go.
episode?
And also the death metal band Benediction. So after almost an hour, or more than an hour, of a bunch of bullshit, what the hell do we call this episode? That's very close. It's got to be.
It's actually pretty good.
All right.
Not bad at all. I was
I've got a
I
few-
thought you got me at first because I was like, he's got to speed this audio up a little bit. He's got to speed it up just a second, and that's what it is. I thought that was him at
I have
first.
a few. Something every week I write like fucking 20 topics or 20 titles. I mean, but I don't
Right.
read like 10 of them because they're like, it's really not that funny. But I got I don't know, 10 or 12 at this point right now.
Yeah, I got a few.
Yeah, good.
All right. I'll start. Empanada Dead instead of Empanada
Oh.
Deb, which I thought was
Fuck, I
very
got-
funny.
I got one too. I mean, I got that
Okay.
one too. Okay.
And if anybody's got anything in
Okay,
the chat,
whatever.
I'm in the chat. So if you guys just put it in quotes, so I'll know that it's
Oh
title.
yeah. So I
Go ahead.
have brandy and backwash, but we never actually said it. But it
Oh
was
yeah,
in
I
the
said that
it
in
was
the
in the promo thing for the I
yeah, I
love
said
that.
something about brandy and backwash or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something. Um, here we go. I have the Jimmy Buffet. The Jimmy Buffet.
All right, I have your brain is not spontanific.
Your brain is
Yeah.
not spontaneous. I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, I couldn't get it out.
Oh yeah,
I
Kenny said
didn't
it.
even hear that. This is my favorite thing that I've heard tonight. Oh, we have I think Shawnee put in why do people click on this thumbnail? That's actually a funny fucking title. I have Dorita chips, which is
that's-
fantastic.
Yeah, that was my next one too.
Yeah.
But you got to spell it with an A, Dorita, chips, and one word.
Dorita chips. Yes.
Yeah, Dorita chips.
Go ahead. You got
Elliot, my next one's Elliot Mess.
one? Yep, I got that. Josephus has in quote chickpeas. Chick as in like a chick. Peas, Peas.
I have. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I have toilet paper squares.
That's a good one. I didn't have
Yeah,
that.
toilet.
My next one was Vincent Agrette.
Vincent, yeah, vinaigrette. Vincent Agrette.
Agrette.
Vinaigrette.
I have. This is just more of an observation. Apparently, Wendy's uses the 5-second rule for training employees.
I have related to that. I have free Wendy's salad bar.
I also have no plates or food left in Wendy's.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I have back of the face.
Yeah, sure.
I have the magic dollar heist.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't have that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
He popped in not too recently.
Fuck, I have the same one. He popped in not too
Okay.
recently.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Go ahead.
My next one is reacting to the fills.
Oh, reacting to the fills. That's funny.
Yeah.
I sleep in Ted Williams temperature.
I only have two
That's
more.
fucking Kenny. I got two more also. Yeah.
I have Josephus did before meth odd acting, so that's from him.
Oh,
but I marked that
fucking
one down.
great.
And then the last one I have is up the antifreeze in her soup.
Fuck, I have the same thing. I had to up the antifreeze in her soup. Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot her in the back of the face and up the antifreeze in the soup.
That's all.
Yeah, I think. Let me see.
Oh, I do have Joey. I have Joey's Most Wanted too.
Okay, Joey's Most Wanted, and then Josephus put Joritos, which is kind of funny. Joritos, and all right, I think that that covers everything, man.
Yeah,
Shawnee, if you want to start the ending music, and we can start on getting the hell out of here. Who can we thank? First of all of you who listen and are checking us out on the YouTube channel, thank you for supporting us. We appreciate it. All of you who actually did the what do you call it, super chats tonight, thank you. Aku, I think it was just Aku, but anyway, we appreciate it, man. We're a little behind, I think, in the audio. I gotta talk to Shawnee or find out from Frank was on vacation, so I think we have like 4 episodes that need to get put up on for podcast. But
oh, what the fuck? What
What
is that?
the hell?
Who hacked Joe?
What's he getting robbed?
That's what the hell is?
Joe, what was that?
I don't know. All of a sudden, everything froze, and I don't know what happened.
And some girl was looking at the camera.
Some girl was looking at the camera.
It looked
Bev.
like so. It looked like was it her? Because I
Looked like
couldn't
Bev,
fucking
yeah.
tell. It looked like someone like taking a picture like this, but like looking down at the camera. It was
Oh,
so
wow.
weird.
Oh shit! But anyway, thank you for everybody for everything that you guys do to help us out and support us. We appreciate it. And we end the show.
That was a little lighter than the beginning, where it's like, stick your thumb up your ass. You don't like it. Just try to help us out as much as you can.
Yeah.
You pieces of shit.
Yeah, I'm
You
just happy that
ball
we're done, and I'm gonna actually
Try
go
to put
back
the
to
music
having my yogurt and peanut butter with Cool Whip. So I'm just fucking thrilled.
There you go.
But thank you, everybody. Thank you to Shawnee. You guys, great show tonight. A lot of fun. And we end the show the same exact way our pal, the late, great Otto Peterson, would always say goodbye to his friends. And that is, take care.